In the days of the judges, there was a man named Elkanah from the hill country of Ephraim. He was a devout man who faithfully worshipped the Lord. Elkanah had two wives, Peninnah, who had children, and Hannah, who was barren. Though Elkanah loved Hannah deeply, her barrenness often brought her sorrow, for in those days, children were seen as blessing from the Lord. Every year Elkanah took his family to Shiloh, where the tabernacle of the Lord stood, to offer sacrifices and worship. But though this was a time of celebration, Hannah's heart was heavy with grief. As the family gathered at a feast, Hannah sits apart, deep in thoughts, while Peninnah gloats over her children. Peninnah, proud and boastful, often used Hannah's barrenness to taunt her, adding to her sorrow. Though Elkanah tried to comfort his beloved wife, her pain remained. Hannah quietly rises and walks towards the tabernacle, her heart full of anguish. Overcome with sorrow, Hannah turned to the only one who can change her situation. She kneeled before the Lord and prayed with all her heart and made a vow. Hannah whispers her prayer, tears streaming down her face. The priest Eli watched her intently, mistaking her silence for drunkenness, misunderstanding her distress. He rebuked her, but Hannah humbly explained her sorrow and prayer. Eli softens and blesses her, assuring her that God will hear her cry. With renewed faith, Hannah left in peace, believing that the Lord had heard her petition, and indeed the Lord remembered Hannah. In time, she conceived and gave birth to a son. She named him Samuel, meaning, because I asked the Lord for him. She cherished her son, but she did not forget her vow. When Samuel was weaned, she prepared to fulfill her promise. With a heart full of gratitude, Hannah returned to Shiloh, bringing Samuel to the house of the Lord. She reminded Eli of her prayer and declared the dedication of the child to God's service. Hannah kneels and prays a song of thanksgiving, her face radiant with joy.
My heart rejoices in the Lord. My horn is exalted in the Lord. I smile at my enemies because I rejoice in your salvation. No one is holy like the Lord, for there is none besides you, nor is there any rock like our God. Talk no more so very proudly. Let no arrogance come from your mouth, for the Lord is the God of knowledge, and by him actions are weighed. The bows of the mighty men are broken, and those who stumbled are girded with strength. Those who were full have hired themselves out for bread, and the hungry have ceased to hunger. Even the barren has borne 7, and she who has many children has become feeble. The Lord kills and makes alive. He brings down to the grave and brings up. The Lord makes poor and makes rich. He brings low and lifts up. He raises the poor from the dust and lifts the beggar from the ash heap, to set them among princes and make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he has set the world upon them. He will guard the feet of his saints, but the wicked shall be silent in darkness. For by strength no man shall prevail. The adversaries of the Lord shall be broken in pieces. From heaven he will thunder against them. The Lord will judge the ends of the earth. He will give strength to his king, and exalt the horn of his anointed.
Hannah's faithfulness was rewarded, for the Lord blessed her with more children. Meanwhile, Samuel grew in wisdom and favor, serving in the house of the Lord. In time, he became one of Israel's greatest prophets, anointing king and leading God's people to righteousness. Hannah's story is one of faith, perseverance, and devotion. Through her, we learn that God hears the cries of the faithful, and in his perfect time, he answers.
Now, I would love to hear from you. Share your experience in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you found this video helpful, check out my other videos on biblical matters just like this one. Remember, we are all in this together.